In the early days of the App Store and Play Store, Apple and Google established some rules regarding apps that contain subscription payments. When an app has in-app subscriptions, payment must go through the store. Then the company that made the app must cut its budget from subscription payments and give those profits to the store. Apple and Google rules state that they get a 30% cut on subscription payments, while the rest goes to the owners. As of 2016, Apple lowered that cut to 15%, while Google stayed with the 30% cut. Epic Games, however, found this cut to be an interference in their profits. By beginning 2020, Epic Games would pull Fortnite from the Play Store out of retaliation, but Google wouldn't budge. Google was staying by its rules, no matter what. Epic Games had thought that with Android, unlike iOS, people can just download the game from their website directly. They unfortunately find out later that people didn't download it due to concerns of being a virus and/or people were unaware of the download method existing. With that, Fortnite did return to the Play Store after a few months of losing sales, but the return was bittersweet for Epic Games. Epic Games CEO, Tim Sweeney, expressed his anger about it, but nothing else could be done. In August 2020, Epic Games would release a site update for Fortnite to the public. The update was not reviewed nor approved by Apple and Google. In the update, players could now purchase V-Bucks and other items through the app instead of going through the App Store or Play Store itself. This method would cut Apple and Google from gaining profit from bought subscriptions, but it was also against the rules in both stores. The scheme didn't last long for Epic Games, for Apple would find out what Epic was doing. Apple then proceeded to remove Fortnite due to breaking its store policies and terms of service. Epic Games took it as an offense. A few days later, after the termination, Epic Games would release a parody animation of Apple's iconic 1984 Macintosh commercial in an attempt to mock Apple. The parody was nicknamed 1980 Fortnite. The final message at the end of the video would contain a calling for Fortnite fans to fight back. Apple didn't like the video. Epic Games soon sued Apple in an antitrust lawsuit, claiming Apple was running a monopoly in its store. They would also warn fans that if complications with Apple don't change in time, iOS users can't get the new season updates. Epic also created a hashtag thread that was shared with many fans under the name #FreeFortnite. Around this time, Google followed suit and terminated Fortnite from their store. Epic Games attacked back by suing Google for removing the game from the Play Store. Unlike the suit with Apple, this one might not hold water. YouTubers and news analysts would start taking sides. The majority took Apple's side, while fans of Fortnite took Epic Games' side. Even some companies like Facebook and Spotify took Epic's side, since they too had a bad experience with Apple's policies. Apple later countersued Epic for breaching their contract to gain profits. Meanwhile, people have been making money on eBay by selling iPhones that contain Fortnite on it. Prices range up to $1,000 for one phone. Apple later stated that even if Epic wins the case or not, their account wouldn't be reinstated for at least a year, meaning Fortnite wouldn't return until August 2021. This would end up being a dent in Fortnite's budget, since approximately a third of its players are iOS users. This is where we're at right now. The case with Apple and Epic is still active, and with Epic being so far in, there is no turning back. Epic started a fight with the #1 tech company in the world. Now all they have to do is succeed. Either they win and define the App Store, or they would end up losing millions upon millions of dollars in damages. Let's all remember that Epic started this to make more money, and not for anything else. But I guess that's how business works. This is the end of this video. I hope to make a part 2 soon when more info shows up. But until then, rest easy.